Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. As you can see from my title, I am closing my boutique. Yes, I am putting Jaszy Girl to rest. Me and Omar have came to the decision to go ahead and just close her down. As of now, I can't say if it's going to be temporary or permanent, but yes, we have decided to go and give her a rest. Um, I'm gonna just be transparent with y'all, and I'm just gonna kind of give you my insight of entrepreneurship throughout the years that I've been in business. So if you want to be in my business, then stick around. But enough said, let's get to it. So yeah, it has been a journey. It has been a long journey. I have paid and learned so much. And it's just like, I just feel as if now is just the time for me to embark on some new endeavors. I got some things that I've been preparing that's cooking up real soon that I can't wait for you guys to see. I'm kind of pushing myself out of my comfort zone. So I'm really excited about that because that's things that these are things that I've always wanted to do and said that I am going to do it and just been resting on my laurels, as you'll say. But I just want to, tell you about my journey. Being in business, it didn't go as planned for me because I never just really even had no plan. I've always just been indecisive ever since I've started my business. And I first started out, for those who may know, I started out selling shoes, but then I started to see how competitive and how hard it was for you to actually gain those profits from, these shoe brands, these shoe stores just coming out pretty much selling the same brands and the same shoes that I have for way cheap. So I'm just like, it's harder to compete with these people. I think around the time the what is it, $20 store or whatever, shoe store or whatever, it was just really hard to compete there. And I can understand, because I'm just like, shit, this shoe here you can go buy for such and such, for a little bit of nothing. So I understood. So that's what made me decide that, all right, Jazz, let's start making our own shoes. So I really just started doing my research on feet, learning about feet to really, my goal was at that time was to make some comfortable heels that was sexy but still comfortable, because I realized, a lot of foot problems and a lot of other problems start with your feet and your knees. But that's a whole nother story. But anyways, I just started customizing my own shoes and my own boxes. And I just jumped off the porch with it head first. And this was back in 2015. 2015, I've been going at it, gaining experience. I can really say, like, I didn't really just have plans, but then I make plans and I get distracted, and then it just be this and that and this and that and this and that. Then, yeah, but but it's just been a journey because I've learned how to build websites. I've learned how to, do designs, like social media designs. It's like a lot of things I had to learn how to do because I was contacting people and trying to network with people, and I was just always getting a short end of the stick. So I just really had to learn, how to do these things on my own, which made, things a little bit more tedious, or I'm gonna just say a little bit more difficult, because you already playing how many different roles of actually being, your own boss. You playing so many roles already. So as that being said, like I say, I had to do the marketing and, do the inventory and do the branding and putting your plan together. And I mean, it was a lot. And at the same time, I could say I just was inspired by somebody. I seen the idea and was like, okay, yeah, I could do that. I can't say that it was just a real passion for me. So some people might be like, why you was laughing, as me saying, well, I'm closing my business. But I was really smiling because at the same time, for me, it's a sense of relief, because I didn't want to quit because of the fear of what people may say about me, closing my boutique and having the pride of having the feel to even make a video like this, saying I'm closing my boutique. So yeah, I just kind of had to, let go of that feeling and realize, Jash, you ain't broke. Jash, you ain't just in no effed up situation. Like, you can do what you want to do, especially if you pray for it, manifest it, put it on paper, and make a plan. Like, I know now what to do versus what I was doing then. So I can say I know the things that I need to do beforehand before even considering a new endeavor or considering a new business or anything that I got going on. Even just with basic goals, have a plan. I wasn't a planning type person. I'm more of a go with the flow type person, but I am learning to make a plan or at least have something on paper, because I'm still a little bit go with the flow, but you want to have some type of structure, and I had to learn that too as well. But I just was like, business, like I say, it didn't go as I expected. I was a little, like I said, indecisive about what I really wanted. I just knew I wanted to sell fashionable clothes. I just wanted to sell pretty clothes. I liked, how those sitcoms was when we grew up, how those girls were well dressed, how they were groomed, how they looked like somebody, how they looked of importance, and they was just so classy and sophisticated. Those are women like that I look up to. That's the type of shit that I want. Like, I want to be strutting and carried away looking with class. So that's really what my vision was. But then I started getting drifted, and then at the same time with ordering clothes, if you're not just physically there, they send you bullshit, even though this can be a reliable vendor. But then sometimes they got the hit and miss, and then models, and the pictures can be manipulated, and just so much, because it's like I say, it's really a hit and miss. It ain't that you just going out buying from like these Chinese vendors or whatnot, like on Alibaba. Even though they do got some good stuff, they still a hit and miss. But at the same time, these people in at the fashion district in LA, they are hit and miss. Like, you can go down there and actually, like I say, meet these you can actually go down there and meet these vendors and whatnot, and just sometimes you might get one or two pieces that's just a complete miss. And it's just like, do you sell it or do you don't? It just depends on what you got written down and how you want your brand to be recognized as. How do you want your brand to be remembered? And I'm cheap. To be all honest, I'm cheap. And I'm just like, man, I got these clothes and I spent this. I'm putting it on my website. Shame me, I shame myself, because I'm just like, sometimes I'm just like, I knew there was probably some bad quality. And at first, don't get me wrong, I didn't know that some of my items were bad clothes, were bad items. I didn't really know. I'm just like, oh, it's stretchy. But then I started as I'm doing more of my research, I'm realizing, when you pull it and you see them white lines, that ain't just good quality. So like I said, I just had to go through it, gain the experience, and I learned. So I can, say it's been, like I say, a journey. And like I say, I started back in 2015. I can say ever since I've been in business, and I know I haven't put in 110%. I probably barely put in 60. And like I remind you, like I say, it stopped being a passion, because over the time when you don't see the results that you're looking for, it can kill your confidence. It can kill your ego. It can kill your overall plan and how you think. Like, even though you can revise, go back to the drawing board, and when you get out there and feel like you done revised and you putting out so much and you don't get that back, that's what it feel like. And I mean, I've had those moments. And for example, I did a Valentine, like I bought Valentine outfits, pretty much did a Valentine campaign. I didn't sell not one Valentine outfit. And I feel like I did good. I put money into, getting a video made, getting pictures made, posting it, even though like I say, and two, I'm one of them people that I don't like begging. So if I'm putting it out there, it's like, bad. I don't want to keep refurbishing and making this outfit look different and got to put it on with a different pair of shoes, different pair of accessories or whatever. Like, like if I posted it, bad. That's just how I felt. And I know things don't work like that, because like they say, the average person got to see some 6-7 times before they actually become a customer. I learned that, but my mind mentally wasn't there. So like I say, me seeing that too, that's really part reason too why I'm just like, it's more of an expense than it is residual income that's bringing, you know, us the money in. So it's just like, hey, we done put in money, met with influencers that has gotten bigger in the industry, and I'm seeing, you know, that they think that their tactics work, and you know, their methods work, but it's what you put into it. It's the energy that you put in it. It's your marketing is the biggest thing, and it's just like, you gotta have a plan for all that. You gotta know what you want to do. You gotta stay creative and on top of it. A lot of personal too played a part, you know, on my mental aspect of me being focused. But I'm one of them people that's really easily distracted, that I'm coming out of that, because I'm realizing the importance of things and realizing how much time and effort that I'm putting into something that I know I need to go harder with, because it's more important than this. You understand? Like, this is, you putting this on the back burner for this, and this ain't doing shit for you. It's not bringing you no money. This, if anything, is taking out. But anyways, you catch my drift. But I think 2020 was like my best year, and y'all, I'm embarrassed to say, but I probably made, well, this was like within the last 6 months, because I really went hard. That's when I was kind of like doing these pop-up shops, going to Ugly Mike, setting up every weekend, going live. I made almost 12,000 within 6 months, and I stopped. And guess why my crazy ass, dumb ass stopped? $60 million in lotto tickets. I'm insane. No, I stopped because I felt like I needed to rebrand. I was always worried about the image, because they let that be known that when you send out one of your items, how are people memorizing your brand? So that was something big on me too. So not having no plan, not having your ducks in a row, caused all this mind-boggling shit that just took place in my head. I was just effed up everywhere. So I just really just had to learn a lot. And like I say, now I know a lot. I was even, people used to call me, people used to text me and just be like, this, and now I'm helping people getting their EIN, telling them how to go get their LLC, go get their business license. I went to a school, one best networker. I mean, shocked the shit out of me, but I did the little Little Rock business class thing, and we actually put a business plan together. But I won best network. That's what I do. I network. I like to talk. I like to speak inspiration and influence into people. Like, I like to speak positive. I like to, see people become their better version of themselves. As I'm working on myself, like every day, as I mentioned in the previous video, that's the goal, to become better, not resting and being content where you at. Nah, we gotta keep elevating. Like, we gotta keep getting up there. But anyways, I just had to, like I say, learn what I learned to get to where I am now. And I'm not ashamed of it. I'm making this video because I can talk about it. I can say it. I'm really like Stone Cold Steve Austin to whoever got anything to say. No, I'm just playing. But it's, yeah, it is. But it's just like, fuck it. I mean, it is what it is. So I'm not ashamed. I'm not, and I'm really kind of making this video too, because if you feel like it's not a passion, or it used to be a passion, and it's not what you thought it was gonna be, it's okay to do something else. Don't sit down on your ass and not do nothing, but get up and keep moving. Keep moving your feet, keep going. Because like I said, I got some new endeavors that I feel like I'm really gonna love, because it's me. It's allowing me to be me. Even though I could have did that with my brand, but it's a little bit different. But I ain't gotta be, on the fence. I can just be me. But y'all will see that come too pretty soon. But I just wanted to, you know, throw this video out here and just let you know that it's okay. Don't be ashamed. You ain't gotta hide it. It is what it is. People gonna talk regardless. But far as Jaszy Girl, y'all not seeing Jaszy Girl no more as of now anyways. Y'all will see more of Talk to Do. These will be for sale pretty soon. Look at me talking about selling. Got their little initials on the back, but yes. And also, like I say, I will have my website up to the end of April. I'm not paying for Shopify no more. I also have a Poshmark that I will pin in the caption of this. But I got a couple pieces that I did just want to show y'all, because like I say, I'm gonna mark all these items down to pretty much wholesale price. If wholesale price, cause like I say, I'm just trying to get rid of it. I got a lot of stuff from back then, last year, stuff like that. Like, it's just time. Like I said, it was just becoming an expense. And it's just really more going out than it's coming in. And I don't fault myself for it. Well, I do fault myself for it. I take that back. I fault myself for it, but I'm proud of myself too, because I did it. I can say I did it. How many can say they did? Had their own business or started their own boutique, and it just didn't go the way that you planned on it to go. So it just is what it is. But I do want to show y'all, you know, some of the outfits or some of the items. Like I say, I had these, and at one point in time too, when I first started with clothes, I was lowballing myself, trying to compete with these local competitors or trying to compete with the competitors, because you listening to these influencers and they telling you about margins and markup, that you at least should be at least getting at least 60%. If not 60%, then you need to at least be getting 200, at least 200%. And some of them not even getting that. Most big companies, like if you go with big companies, because when I was working with Euler and having that man kind of do my market strategy, he was telling me 250. That's like 2.5 times what I paid for the shit. But you know, it just was hard competing with so much different things in my book. And like I say, I don't feel like I'm just a salesy type person. People just be like, Jazz, well, sell yourself. They gotta know you. And I'm just like, yeah, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing now. That's why I got this YouTube channel going now. So maybe if we can get this community going, then we can get everything going. But I need these supporters first. But anyways, like I say, these were I ain't gonna just say top quality, but these were good quality turtlenecks. They actually had the snap and they was double lined. And what I mean by that is you can separate it, and it's double lined. Like, they were good quality. Well, they are good quality. Let me say, stop saying a word. And then, like I say, I still got these Valentine's Day dresses, bad dresses. Guess what? They double lined too. It's like it got its own little built-in slip. Good quality. I started gaining good quality, you know, towards the end. But of course, prices went up. But yeah, and at the same time, I had to charge my worth. Like, I knew what I was getting into and where I was headed, and I had to charge my worth. Like, I got these dresses again, like this little slip in there, quality. I got, like I said, I got so much stuff. I got these pants, pretty much the same pants, same vendor, fashionable. I seen a bunch of fashionable pants being manufactured in here. I took a picture of y'all want the receipt, but these pants here, the stretchy pants, what they say, the curve with the slits, didn't sell not one pair of these. One pair. And they hug and everything. It's just, like I say, right now, it ain't for me. It just ain't for me. It's gonna become depressing if I keep going. But yeah, these gonna be in this this spring. They end up coming in at the end of last year. They're gonna be in this spring, I know for sure. The skater dress, built-in shorts underneath. Like I said, I still got a lot of this stuff, y'all. This denim jacket. Man, the truth. The truth. The truth. Can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong. I don't know nobody else who had it either. But guess what? I'm gonna keep one for myself, but yeah, this it's distressed. Yeah, like, yeah, y'all just can head over to the website. Like I say, it's gonna be up for to the end of this month, and it's gonna be gone from there. We're just gonna have to sell it. This is one of the outfits that was a hit or miss. Looked so good on the model. I even made it look good, but I knew how. In the crotch seat, in the crotch part, it kind of just sagged a little bit. It ain't just tight, it just sagged. That was really the only thing, and it does not have stretch. It doesn't have any stretch at all, not really. It's bare minimum, but it's a nice little throw on if you just Netflix and chill, or just run to the store. It ain't just bad, don't get me wrong, because if you go back and look at my pictures, it's really not just bad, but it wasn't what I expected. And that's some of the things that you gonna get with having a boutique. Like, you're not just gonna get what you expected. Even this little shirt, I think I only sold maybe 2 of these, and it's like a little body shirt. It snapped. I'm gonna keep, like I said, I'm gonna keep majority of at least one of these, you know, for myself. But yeah, it's just, even her, I don't even know if y'all could just see her like that, but even the mannequin, like, look at her. Look at her. These double line too, like it's like the white one. But yeah, I just kind of, like I said, I just wanted to, I just wanted to share my journey for me having Jaszy Girl, how it worked out for me, how it turned out for me. Having a business or a boutique isn't for everybody, and don't feel, you know, ashamed or prideful, you know, if it's not just working out for you. It's okay. I made this video because I'm standing up for those who can speak up, because I ain't biting my tongue no more. So thank y'all for watching. I really do thank y'all for just hearing me rant and put y'all in my business a little bit. I mean, I will kind of, you know, go a little bit deeper on these little stories and probably tell stories, but I think y'all are really I ain't gonna say I think, y'all are gonna really love the new things that I have coming up for myself, or for y'all. It's really for y'all. It is really for y'all, but y'all really gonna like what I got going on. At least I hope y'all do. I don't see why you wouldn't. I think it's really something that, you know, our city don't have, and our city need. A lot of people do this and don't really do this, but we ain't gotta talk about it. I'm gonna just start. I ain't gonna just say start, because there's some people out there doing a lot of things for the city, but what I'm finna do, I'm gonna start. But just stick around, stay down with me till we come up, because when we come up, I'm seeing who watching, I'm seeing who supporting, and guess what? We locked in. But thank y'all. I thank y'all so much for watching.